allowing you to speak out loud about what your business actually is, what you actually do. The truth that most women have been shut down in their intuitive ways because we've gone into forcing business to work. My attitude, my angle for this is like, what if you just could stop forcing? What if you could just stop all the pressure on yourself? And that's where, these little sections in the month where I'm going to ask some powerful questions for you to just sit in and reveal to yourself what is going on. So I'm going to keep this very short. It's not we're going to stay on the phone for hours. We can, at some point just think, okay, I need just to have someone else that I know is working at the same time with me. We can have we can have a stream going on. We can have Zoom open or something like that. Sometimes you just need the support and someone in the background who's going to say, right, now you've got an hour to do what you need to do. But let's start this week off with, if your business was already working, if your business was already fully working, who would you be today? What are you doing that still doesn't match her? So, like, if your business is out there and it's working and you've got a steady stream of clients, you've got the money in your bank, you're really, really loving the courses are filling up, like, who are you being? How are you being? Who are you? I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes to think that through, because this is just going to expose the gap between your current reality and your ideal next level. Maybe you can think that the version of you, and I had this song in my head, yes, and Monday, and it was someone that I used to know. I think it's Gotcha. I can't remember the name, but I had to look it up. It was just in my head, in my head, in my head, in my head. Imagine that you are walking into a different version of yourself. So, like, this is your old version of yourself. If you've known me for a while, you'll know that I do that. This is the old version of yourself. This is where you are struggling, pushing, putting things forward, trying to run your business, try. And this is where everything is just like all your dreams have come true. This is how you've visioned it. This is how you feel about it. And it's all working through. You would look back at your old self and say, that was someone that I used to know. You would look back at your old self and think, that was me in an old relationship with myself, with my business, with a house that I used to live in. You see the difference that you would be operating in a different way. So I'm going to ask you that question again and just take a few minutes to sort of just copy down, jot down what's important